There we go. All right. Welcome. Oh my goodness. Welcome in everybody to this stream. We are at the Thieves' Den in the Thieves Guild. I'm pretty sure I just heard someone call me funny looking. They're probably not wrong. But anyway, let us get our writing skills done and our writing speed. One last check in the Tamriel Tome for Season 0 because we are about to head on out to... oh, we have new tome challenges. We're about to head into Season 1 in about 17 and a half hours' time. So that'll be good. We'll see what changes have been wrought. Just want to take a minute to thank all of the devs, those who have just left or just had to just been axed from Bethesda. Thank you for the stories. Recognize two of the names from my D&D days, Jeff Grubb, Rich Baker in particular. I've enjoyed their stories before and I've enjoyed them in this. So, but to everybody out there who helped put the stories in and make this world what it is, thank you so much, whether you stayed or whether you had to go. Right, Andari.
Zira needs you in the den. Said she has something for you.
Did she say what?
Something about a bastard who forced Silverclaw from his own warehouse.
Ooh.
Cash, I think. Some fancy pantalooned merchant lord who might be after the guild's old rackets.
Well, I'll talk to Zira.
Zira's in the den. Don't keep her waiting.
What do we know about Kosh?
Haven't heard the name before Zira said it. Some new merchant lord trying to make a name, but don't they all? Used to be. The Thieves Guild knew every move the merchant lords made. Sad times. Sad times.
The Thieves Guild used to watch the merchant lords?
Like herons we did. Our old guildmaster was a master at keeping their attentions on each other. Made it easier to slip our heads into their pockets. Oh,
That's
Nicolas.
very soft.
The next 5 drinks are to your memory.
Oh no. Who are the merchant lords?
Bunch of jumped up bandits, if you ask me. Claim to run the whole city because they buy from anyone. As if throwing gold at pirates made them lordly. Without a steady flow of plundered goods, they'd be nothing.
I see. I'll go and not keep Zira waiting then. Come, do your trading here. So I seem to have
never
talked to...
trusted Ambassador Tarimwe. At least we'll have an embassy in Eldenroot.
There. That was from our job in Eldenroot. Let's go and have a quick chit-chat with Zara. Mouse is a bit light today, isn't it? Alrighty. Hey, girl.
There you are. Remember Velsa's friend, Silverclaw?
Mm-hmm.
He is quite grateful you recovered his ledger. Seems he kept his ears open for word of that merchant lord, Kosh.
What does the Thieves Guild care about Kosh?
If Kosh took over Silverclaw's warehouse, he's grabbing the rackets we used to control. And if he's after our old business, there's a good chance he's hungry for even more. Skooma trade, slavery, things we never touched.
What do you want me to do?
Before we give Kosh a swift kick to the coin purse, I want you to find out just how dirty his hands are. I sent the others ahead to do some groundwork. Start with Walk Softly. Look for him near the harbor.
All right. I'll look for Walk Softly.
I sent Gwen to her own task, and Velsa too. Didn't even second-guess me. She must be up to something.
Yeah, looking after the guild interests. The Thieves Guild never dealt with skooma or slaves.
When Nicolas was guildmaster, I convinced him to stop dealing with skooma peddlers. No matter my own thoughts on that poison, it's bad for business. And the Thieves Guild never dealt in slaves. One of the few things Velsa and I agree on.
What do we know about Kosh?
Not enough. Some of the merchant lords prefer to bide their time in obscurity, using trusted servants to handle their affairs. Then they reveal themselves. like a beetle in the pudding. Whatever caution tends, he's no longer keeping to the shadows.
All right. That's not good news, I guess. Well, oh, a book. Hello. I missed the shiny book next to the shiny Kari's hit list. Attention, new bloods. In the past, members of the Thieves Guild proved who the best of the bunch was by stealing the rarest, most valuable treasures they could from some of the most powerful people in Tamriel. We really don't need to attract that kind of attention right now. Seriously. However, the Guildmaster thinks it's important for you lot to hone your skills and distinguish yourselves, so I have catalogued an inventory of one-of-a-kind items no one will send an army to retrieve. Find them, steal them, put them up in the thieves' den as proof of the deed. This is for bragging rights, not gold, so don't come to me expecting a king's bounty for any of this stuff. Abba's Landing, the great, you get the idea, grandnephew of some banker back when Prince Hugh was still alive, still has the poor sap's repossessed funeral urn sitting out as a flower pot. Greenshade, the Mages Guild is doing restoration work on an old set of weird living books for one of the Tritanes. I guess you're supposed to water them? Oredon, Prince Naemon had a commemorative decanter commissioned for his coronation, which never happened. Rumor says it's still on display in Skywatch Manor. Malabel Tor, there's an old wood elf tale about a bard so good he won a contest with a cursed harp. Supposedly the Mages Guild is keeping it from bursting any eardrums in the wrong hands. Whoops. Okay, and it goes on. Oh my god. Reaper's March. The Mages Guild is caring for the ancient possessions of some Khajiit warrior of old at their holdings in Rolka. You have the misfortune of finding his spittoon. Gratwood. There is a mannequin that was supposed to stand in for one of the members of the Camoran dynasty when he died in battle. I guess they found him, because it's collecting dust in the embassy. Alakir Desert. A wealthy innkeeper out in the desert has some antique bowl he claims is a family heirloom, tracing his line back to some Ragade hero. Looks can be deceiving, but I have my doubts. Stormhaven. The first king of Wayrest might have been a good king, but he was a terrible poet. There is an unpublished book of his work archived in the Mages Guild. We won't make you recite it. Bankorai. One of the more organized Yokudan conquerors had to use massive paperweights to wrangle all of his inventories. Fair warning, I might keep these. Glenumbra. One of the carpets decorating Daggerfall Castle is supposedly magical. I don't know why they just have something like that just sitting around, but use it to your advantage. A flying carpet? Maybe. Ravenspire. The Fighters Guild is supposed to have a bunch of letters the Princess of Schonhelm wrote to King Emmerich before he dumped her for the Princess of Sentinel. Sounds juicy. Eastmarch. The locals out in Eastmarch say that King Jorun's commissioned some ancient piece of dwarven technology be smashed into a centerpiece for his next banquet. The thing's undergoing repair at their local Mages Guild. Stone Falls, one of the inns, has an old coat of arms from the Ebenhart Pact's formation sitting in its basement. It seems they aren't sentimental about it. Shadowfen, there was some strange tribe that lived out in the Black Marsh, alongside the Argonians. Unsurprisingly, they're all dead, but the Argonians still keep some artifacts around. There's some religious shovel their people prayed to, I guess. Deshan, most of the time, dwarven artifacts are highly prized, but I have a lead on some banner that got taken down and thrown into storage around Mournhold. Probably more to the story. The Rift, Ysgramor is basically worshipped by the Fighters Guild. They'd give their sword arm to drink from the same vessel he did, but it's one of his old wineskins that's been sitting untouched. Right, I see. That's Kari's hit list of things to nick. Lovely. What are we doing? We are not talking to Guildmaster Sees All Colors. We're jumping over to Hugh's Bane.
No charge to have a look.
Did I not accept that quest? I did accept that quest. Ah, we're looking for someone down at the port. That's right. What's his name? The lizard guy. Walks softly. Probably carries a big stick, but he decided not to put that in his name. I am lost. How do I get out of here? Okay, well, not by running around in circles, that's for sure. How about I just do an about face and go across that bridge? There it is, very narrow. It's so dark in here. I know my mouse sensitivity may need to be turned down a bit. Maybe.
You, over
Me?
here.
No, not you. Go away, assassin. Look, I might be a Nightblade, but we're not that kind of girl. Oh wait, that's the wrong accent. That's right, because we're a wood elf, so our accent should be a little bit more Australian. Right, there, we'll see if I can change the gears and keep them changed, eh? Okay. Oop, let's not sneak from that. I don't know whose it is, and they might get mad. And there might not be anything in it I want to keep anyway. Alrighty. Down to the docks. Will you just go up the stairs? I vaguely remember doing this once.
What?
And I swore I'd never do it again. Because there was lots of running, sneaking, and screaming. And, well, there wasn't a lot of screaming. There should have been, I tell you, because the thing gave me the heebies. But anyway. So, we have 17.5 hours before Season 1 hits. And also before Let the God go first. It makes them happy. Also, before down by the docks.
You do this often?
What? I'm not trespassing. What are you whispering for? Man, you gave me a heart attack. There we are. No, I'm completely lost now. You do this often.
I must finish this.
I'm as good at parkour as I am at sneaking. Just saying. This is such
You're
a bad
right
idea.
on time.
I am?
What did our esteemed guildmaster tell you?
Well, that I need to turn the volume up so people can hear you speaking. Okay, now try.
You're right on time.
That's better.
What did our esteemed guildmaster tell you?
Zara said she sent you ahead to do some groundwork. Actually, I need to do it over here as well. Beep.
Good, because I found something.
Ooh.
The captain of the Dream Snake was always interested in making fast coin. She's sloppy, even for a pirate, which makes her a perfect target for Kosh.
Uh-oh.
She and I have unpleasant history. Best I keep away from her.
What did you do? Put salt in her coffee? No? Tacos in her beer? Right. All right, what do you need me to do?
She's meeting a contact nearby. She's prone to boast. Why not find a quiet place to hear what she has to say?
Have you seen these
But
dogs,
the
mate? There's no
captain
quiet.
is a creature of habit. She used to keep documents secured in the Dream Snake. Try there, if you don't care to eavesdrop.
Ooh. I'll see what I can find out.
Find what you can. After that, meet Quen near the harbor. She has her own task and will no doubt need your assistance.
You mentioned unpleasant history with the captain of the Dream Snake?
I once told the captain I was a wealthy Argonian prince seeking a fast ship to transport my riches. She let me inspect the smuggling compartment. And then I robbed her blind. She just has one eye patch, so... half blind. I left her the eye patch.
What are you holding?
Harpy egg.
Mm-hmm.
They're sickening. I'd never actually eat one, but they're garish enough to draw attention from me. People see the Argonian with disgusting harpy eggs, not the Argonian with amazing fashion sense.
Right. Right. They don't see the amazingly well-dressed Argonian with the disgusting harpy eggs and then remember him because of his slick-backed spines that look kind of cool. No, they just see the... oh, never mind. Where am I going? I know. We should probably, now that we've picked up that quest, grab Hughes Bane. Oh, you know why? These are Thieves Guild quests. So, we're playing the long game. Complete 1. Eavesdrop on Captain Evani or steal Captain Evani's log. Man, I want to do both, but let's see if we can eavesdrop. If we're not good enough for that, we'll go steal the log. Although, I mean, the log is kind of right there. She hasn't seen me before. We should have a fairly good chance of eavesdropping.
Keep it down. Do you want everyone to hear?
Holy snap and ducky do, there she is.
Your people must have talked to this cache. We were at sea.
Why reveal our skooma supplier to some merchant lord who wants a cut?
It doesn't matter. This cache demanded I come along to Noshir Citadel.
The Iron Wheel's headquarters? How is he involved with... No, don't tell me. Best you meet him before the Iron Wheel sends soldiers after us both.
Not much boasting going on there. Meet Quen at the harbour. I was calling her Chen, but everyone calls her Quen, so maybe I better get with the program. You know. We're running without Zereth, aren't we, at the moment? Oh no, we're running with... Alright, wrong character. I know, hush now. At least I remembered not to load her in. Here we go. Hi, Quen.
Zira said I should wait for you when I was finished.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm finished.
And what did you find?
The flooded district, near where Velsa called home?
Yes.
The people who lived there had nowhere to go after the floods. One of the dockyard bosses offered them work, food, and a place to stay.
Well, that doesn't sound like a problem.
That's what I told Zira. You know what she said? If Zolguk had an altruistic bone in his body, he'd cut it out and sell it. I'd already know what he was really up to, if Zira trusted me. But she wanted me to scout, and you to do the fun part.
What exactly did Zira want me to do?
Zolguk arranged a meeting with an Imperial client at a nearby inn. Might be worth a listen. Oh, the inn rents a room to Ventilius Proximus, the most Imperial name I've ever heard. Probably the client. The room's lock seemed inadequate.
All right, I'll look into it. What
Find
then?
Velsa when you're done. She's meeting with Silverclaw at his shop. Did you know he had a shop? I wonder what he sells.
Quen, what's wrong?
It's nothing. It's nothing.
You can tell me.
I will, but later.
All right.
Now isn't the time. I don't know why this matters. Zira is like an academy instructor, handing me busy work while the star pupil gets the plum assignments.
I'm a star pupil.
No, I didn't... What I meant to say was... All right, I suppose I'm a bit jealous. All this comes far easier to you than it does me.
Wow, she has not been watching me fall off buildings. Not really. We can talk about it later.
That's good to hear. See you later, partner.
No worry. No worries, Chen. Man, girl. If anyone's insecure, it should be me because I am awful at this.
Did you hear something?
Did you? Well, that would be the wrong gate to go through, right?
You weren't supposed to tell anyone about our arrangement.
I need your volunteers for my experiments.
I would never ruin things for my supplier. Then how did this Kosh know of our business? I have no idea. But if you can't deliver warm bodies, I'll find another supplier. Then pray I return from Noshira Citadel. If Kosh is connected to the Iron Wheel, we're both doomed.
Right.
Thunder to royalty.
Why are you crouched? Don't pick her pocket. Okay, you're a rogue, but you're not that roguish.
Trading.
Only the finest merchandise.
What's that search for information marker? Clearly not one we're chasing. This is what we're chasing.
Buying, selling, trading.
I know. I'm not good at this stinky stuff. But hey, the Thieves Guild is a major trait for next season, so we'll get going with it. Will I get comfortable? No, but maybe I'll get better at it. That's the only thing I can offer. Oh yeah, well, we should be doing those. I know. It's still Zeal of Zenithar too, but I haven't done that today. I know, I've been really slack with Zeal this year. Too much on my plate. Let us deconstruct what we can deconstruct. No regrets, no looking, let's just go. And make sure that's up here somewhere. There we are. I should have just done a multi of 2. I know, I'm really distracted. Here we are. Let me just grab our consumables as well. So we have provisioners, enchanters, and alchemists. We've just done woodworking. That's more woodworking. Over here for clothcraft. Looks like a little bit of research I can do. Oops. There it is. Ooh, my first shoulders. In medium, that's nice. My first shoulder trait. Yeah. One day we're going to be a better crafter. We'll get there. Alrighty. There's a few styles we have to start collecting too. That's going to involve a lot of dungeon running. Lots of blacksmithing station.
What'll I do?
I don't know. Who are you? Where are you? Construction and devastation. Slowly building up our blacksmithing. Into creation.
I'll never be able to pay them back.
Hello, Moreau?
My condition is expensive to maintain. It's why I charge a premium to the idiots.
Right? Unsavory chap. The inn should have a cooking fire, so we should be able to do that without actually breaking and entering. Or we could just borrow this cooking fire
This is
here.
kind of cozy.
You like cozy? There you go, girl. We've got cozy. Beautiful.
Finest orc merchandise.
This must be our guild traders district. Where do you find it? Where the little thingamywhatsits are. Okay, so these aren't the guild traders, these are normal people. Okay, weaponsmith. Alchemy. I don't see any traders here. Where are they? They must be in here. Oh. Down here.
Thunder to
No.
royalty.
No idea. Heinarnel. I know, I really don't know this town well enough to just... Spotless goods shipping concern. Spotless, my
Ah,
friend.
my larcenous friend! Quickly, we must speak.
I just yell it out all over the place, Silverclaw.
A most regrettable welcome, for I have
Yes.
such unfortunate tidings. What I soon reveal shall
Oh
be
my
quite
goodness.
distressing to hear. For
Just
this,
tell me.
I offer my gravest and most humble apology.
What do you mean?
Ah, the look on your face is unmistakable. It says, if I may speak for your most resplendent face, peace, my exceptionally sleek mercantile friend. Take a series of deep, relaxing breaths so you may reveal the matter at hand.
I'm pretty
In,
sure that's
out.
not what my face is saying.
In, out.
Silverclaw, tell me what's going on.
Velsa left for Noshira Citadel.
Ah,
She made me promise upon our long and profitable friendship not to reveal this, but your vigorous interrogation left me no choice. I do not know why she travels to the headquarters of the Iron Wheel, but I fear for her safety.
what should I do?
Go after her, of course. But you are so striking. The Iron Wheel will know you don't belong. It is settled. You shall meet with the illustrious Perseus Locke at the Diamond Thimble.
Okay.
He shall help you obtain an appropriate disguise. Tell him I sent you.
All right, I'll get moving.
Velsa assured me she would not venture beyond the outskirts of Noshira Citadel.
This is
Assured
Velsa.
me. Oh my. With all certainty she is already captured.
Who is Perseus Locke?
A cherished friend, though not always. Once, we were fierce rivals for the importation of fine silk. Yet, he proved the gracious victor and reimburses for any referral to this day.
He kicked
A
your tail
cherished former rival in all truth, but quite magnanimous.
and was nice about it. You must have been useful in some way. Meet Perseus Locke at the Diamond Thimble. Let us go and find the Diamond Thimble. Oh dear. Dear, dear, dear. Is someone else doing the Thieves Guild quests, maybe?
Well,
Well, yourself.
what do you mean, keep your voice down?
Oh yeah, what do you mean? Oh, fiddlesticks. Song of Palinor, Volume 7. Wow, it is pretty in here. A bit dim for my liking, but not bad. Prayer of the Resolute. You're not Perseus Locke. I've been mercilessly pursuing you. Right, I ran right past the poor man. Probably because I was too interested in bookshelves.
Hold still. Your attire is... That isn't a bloodstain, is it?
Silverclaw said you can provide me with a disguise.
Oh, did he now?
He did.
Something striking, so you stand out at the next merchant lord's soiree, or a ridiculous crenellated affair that leaves you the talk of the brothel?
Rude. I need to get into Noshira Citadel.
Well, if you wanted a burial suit, the Iron Wheel charges far less than I. Though perhaps... Yes, A servant's outfit will let you go hither and yon.
True.
At least above ground. And if it's one of my creations, the cloth will breathe, but it shall cost you.
What if I don't want to pay?
Well, then I'd assume you're from Abba's Landing. But I know of a certain individual who has yet to pay the bill for just such an outfit. If you happen to reacquire it on my behalf, I would consider it your property, paid in kind.
I'll think about it.
I'd prefer you deprived my shirker of his outfit, but if you're averse to saving coin, I will sell you one directly. Be warned, the disguise won't do you any good within the Iron Wheel's headquarters.
Why won't a servant's disguise work inside the Iron Wheel headquarters?
Paranoia, of course. No servants are allowed inside. From what I hear, the Iron Wheel takes care of all chores within their headquarters.
Right.
Anyone who isn't Iron Wheel or escorted by them is attacked on sight. A truly noble organization.
Couldn't you make me an Iron Wheel uniform?
I am physically capable of doing so, but it will never happen. I'd rather not end up in a prison cell. And a uniform alone won't serve as a disguise. They have too many signals and mannerisms. Why, you'd be spotted in an instant.
I see. 810 gold. Well, that's because I cannot be bothered chasing after stuff. Mind you, we did miss a pretty good adventure, I would say. I'll have to do that another time. See what it was I missed by taking the easy route. Meet Velsa outside the Noshira Citadel. I'm thinking we're about to discover some away shrines. Let's go. And maybe we can submit our trade goods on the way. Otherwise I may end up accidentally breaking them. Where do I submit the trade goods in this place? I do not know. I know I'm supposed to pick some pockets. Ooh, we should also talk to the stable master. Mounts of Tamriel, Volume 6. Camels. By Fadus Folpo. I can report firsthand that the renowned musk of the camel is real, it is pungent, and it is fierce. I found myself in the wastes near Kozanset for more than a week, adopted by an Ash-Abba caravan. These kind travellers taught me all they could about these famously... Are they guards? Yeah. About these famously ill-tempered beasts. Indeed, the creatures were not easy to approach at first, but the steady husbandry and the long relationship these people had with their mounts overcame any reservations I or the camels had about the situation. I discovered when I was able to sit astride a handsome Hammerfell beast halfway through the week that their loping gait is actually most agreeable once you set aside your expectations. In the Alakir, their thickly padded feet make short work of vast distances. Their reputation as ships of the desert sailing along the sands is well earned and poetically true. I cannot stress enough, however, the need for quick reflexes upon a camel that has yet to accept you. Whether it is their teeth or their spit, a surly camel will let you know how it feels in no uncertain terms. Right, but a camel that likes you will sit its head in your lap while you scritch it, because they're like that. This is our stable master.
I watch the horses more closely than I watch my children.
Right. And what do you have for sale in your noble stable? A Hammerfell camel. I'm about to be very broke again. Yes, alright. We will buy the camel. Look. That is pretty. Sigh. Happiness is a girl with a new mount. Alrighty. Let's go find Noshira's Citadel and maybe pluck some bits and bobs along the way. Oh, that's right. We're also supposed to go and did that thing stay? Yeah, we're supposed to go and get that. That looks kind of on the way, doesn't it? You know, if we're going to go and get that, well, why don't we find a closer way shrine?
Be gentle. I could feel it looking at us.
All right, I'll be gentle. Why don't we go and see if we can find a closer way shrine? I don't know what.
As sure as beetles crawl on the ground, one of the blessed ones must... Your generosity was your mistake today.
As was your naughtiness. Whoops. Now.
Don't hurt me. I'll leave you alone. I swear.
And I was going to murder him. He vanished without a trace. Hello, evil rat. This is how you get XP in this game. I found a tiger. We are leveling and getting rawhide and some entaloma. This is alchemy. We need a little bit of that, I think. Yes.
Don't skimp on the creepy crawlies.
I didn't. I was very, very good with the creepy crawlies. Thank you, Tan.
Tough work. Better you than me.
Ah, I did not get any meat out of that one. I wasn't just being a murderous so-and-so. What are you eating? Not something I want to collect from, let's put it that way. And here we'll grab this seam of jewelry stuff. Is that a scorpion I spy before me? Is that an eye thing? Right, let's go and murder this thing. Not sure what they carry, but I'm pretty sure they're not friendly. Oh, they're worth a little bit of XP, so we might as well. Did I actually grab an XP scroll while I was doing stuff? No, not really. I saw a flame down here. There's a crocodile and some water hyacinth. There's a spring of water in the other area, but we're not running with Zero.
It might regrow if you leave the roots.
I know, it's this one I want to worry about. Right, now how are these people going? Oh, they look okay. I know, because sometimes there's our way shrine. Good. Sometimes it's nice to just let me grab that. Stop and help folk.
Can never have too much, right?
There we go. Placations of Zet discovered.
I wish I could paint this view.
Right, now we were off to find a way shrine, and then we were going to go to the very last day of Xanathar's, if it's still running. Sure, it still runs for about 7 hours. Like, you know what, I'm sick of running away from turtles. Nice try, turtle boy. That will not save you. Harsh murder. And blue entaloma. Zaid's displeasure way shrine discovered. Ooh, 10 points. That's why we're doing it. Rightio, let's go. Into Zaid's displeasure. Wow, we're a long way from where we want to be. Okay, we're not close enough to where I want to be. Oh, you know what? Doesn't matter. We're going to have to go there anyway. Let's go down to Craglawn. Into Belcarth. We've unlocked the Craglawn Way Shrine, Belcarth Way Shrine by going to a local event tent and taking the portal that will take us straight there. Okay.
Your hands know the value of heart. I'm not sure how devout you are, but Xanathar's blessing is freely given.
And what do I have to do?
It's not difficult.
All he asks is that we learn a new skill.
And how do I know which
Any
one?
of those labors will please the provider of our ease.
All right, I'll complete a
Offer
labor.
a prayer to Zenithar at that altar.
I will. Or I can ask you to do it. I know, but I like to do my own work. Boom. We have prayed to Zenithar. So if I go if I go I for inventory, I know Control C is another game for getting currency. Into here, how many tome points? Sorry, trade bars? We have 1,000 trade bars. Well, let's go spend those over here. Nanalore.
The impresario entrusted me with the care and breeding of her valuable Indrix,
I'm glad
and
to
I
hear
take my
that.
work very seriously. While you...
Alrighty. I need to get 2 more, and I know if I'd been doing more Zenithars, I would have them, but I didn't. That's on me. Now, next time they come around, I only need to get 1. Yes. Alright, it's back to Hugh's Bane. Now we can go and complete one of Zenithar's works. We'll pick up another 300 trade bars. That is a very pretty dress.
Old
It is.
Magica has a curious feel about it.
It does indeed. Belkarth. 2. Where are we going? Hugh's Bane? We were here. Let's go here and across, okay? I know, I'm looking at the wrong little eyeball, and I ended up in the wrong direction entirely. Oh, my bad. When you collect 3 sky shards, you get 1 skill point. How close are we? We are 2 sky shards off a skill point. Not as painful as it sounds. What's down there? I know, look, little balls of light are, well, we have to go around that way anyway. We might as well murder this on the way. No poisoning. Poisoning is bad. And we'll grab that.
Where do runestones even come from?
Well, Tan, I think I've told you before. Alright, little glowy bits usually mean some kind of camp. Some kind of camp usually means some kind of book. Oh, or a treasure chest. Oh, okay, and in this case, some monsters. Right, now we'll unlock the chest. I didn't see the chest from over there. All I saw was a lantern and I thought, oh goody, a campsite. I was so wrong. It was a lantern and those nice little snake ladies were seeing the views by it. Take all of those.
Delicate and dashing.
Search that. Completed. Unearth. Really? I could return to Fazaria now? That's awesome. Unearth an antiquity or open a treasure chest. I did not know it was that
Mining
easy.
always makes my teeth ache.
hurt. Nirmira's rot. I nearly ran past it. Alright, where am I supposed to be going? Let's
Don't
go
be
in
afraid to
that
get your
general
hands
direction.
dirty.
I'm not. You seeing me being scared of getting my hands dirty? Look, let's... Oh, that's a fishing hole. I was going to say, let's wash them in this nice water. There's some bugloss.
Look at
Rackato's
you
always
being
nice.
resourceful.
Torch bug.
Flowers make me so nostalgic.
I'm sure they do, girl. Is that another chest? No. It is another Lamia, though. Copper. Vein. Flesh flies. We could grab those. Alright, there's our way shrine. Emetic Grustula. And now what we're doing is heading off. I wonder if that thing will notice me. Man, it looks like it has an eye in the back of its shell, but that's an interesting design. So this is what we came over to see, is the Zets thing. Now what we're doing is we're going to go round and into our dig site. Oh, I might as well. It's growling at me already, right? Pewter seam.
How'd you even spot that?
It's kind of shiny. Alright, looks like I've got to go around the mountain.
Zenithar, some guidance would be very helpful right now.
Hi, Justin in. Didn't we speak with you before?
Maybe you can help. I've fallen on hard times. I hope that Zenithar might favor me and help me secure my fortunes, but, well, I don't know how to ask a god for their... well, anything, really.
Have you tried an offering or a prayer?
An offering? Like food? Do the gods even eat? Oh, I have a little gold. It's not much. I turn to the god of coin for a reason, but still, give a little to get a lot. Huh? That makes sense.
Well, sure. Offer Zenithar the coins you have.
All right. I'll try anything at this point. My situation can't get any worse.
Except you'll be without
coins.
Nothing.
I hope Zenithar approves. Zenithar? Are you there? I've given you an offering. Don't you like it?
I know, and then he just stands there depressed. Oh, I don't know how to fix that. I know, do I feel like fighting the kitty cats today? Maybe. I'll think about it. Ooh. Well, I feel like fighting the beetles. Because they're standing on a treasure chest. Whoa! That was an assassin beetle. Did not see that thing coming. Oh, okay, no, it came out of it. That's why. Basically, it scooted up from behind me and said, "That is not your backpack, human." Oh, I got a lead.
Find anything good?
Yeah, lady, we got a purple lead. That is so awesome. Wait, is that another backpack? That is. All right. That was pretty cool. I did not expect that. Okay, it was a little scorpion. They're everywhere. Do not sit on them. They do not like it. They will take exception, and you will not like it. There we are. Alright, sorry. We were looking for that. I see no book. I do see some dwarven ore up here, though. There we go. Alright, we're in the dig zone. Let's find our scrying tool. We were in the dig zone. We ran out of it. I'll get there in a minute. I just want to grab this. I know. Any minute now that rat is going to have a shot at me. Skeever. Hello, I did not see you there. Really? We got a cooter out of the last one. That was fairly awesome. Right, now we're in the zone. Let's hit our queue. I know, I do want to go and get the platinum, but... oh, hello. Take those runestones. points to claim. That is why we're doing it. What can we get with these? Well, pretty much at this point in time, nothing, because we've let's go X back to type F. Okay, Alt F4. X back to tome, because I'm pretty sure we've unlocked everything. Okay, and we've purchased everything. There needs to be more in the tomes to make it worth continuing to chase them, because I do enjoy chasing it, but I would like the reward as well, because I'm not fussy. There's my dig point. What is that?
That should come in handy.
Oh, it's a bug. It's an evil bug. Murder time. That's a mosquito that could set down for refueling. Let me grab this, because I'd be upset to not get it. And no one else is going to be picking up the... Oh, you son of a... Right, runestone. I know, subtle we ain't. Halved line means weak piece should be a 6. So it's either up that way. Yep, there it is. Right, let's go with... I know it's not quite over it. That's okay. Right, we're still on 2s. One day we're going to be on 4s, and that's going to be a nice surprise. Boom, uncovered. And a lead for the coiled serpent lock. Oh, wait, we can do mastery now, can't we? What an incredible piece. I'm sure the lion hair was incredibly expensive, especially at the time. This probably belonged to one of the powerful merchant families of Bane. Maybe a symbol of their power passed down through the generations. Maybe. It's a good theory, Amalian. Let's go into Antiquities Codex. We're going to zippity-doo-dah our way up here. That is a Bane thing. Go scribable in our current zone. And if you look, we can actually scry this. It's worth 5 points. That's worth 3. That's worth 1. So let's scribe both of these. Alrighty. We're making our way. There's one more shrine down here we can get. See, that one. Alright, let us scry the next one. Because we are still trying to get our thing. Oh, fiddlesticks. Never mind. That was not my best. Alright, we now have two false leads and a real lead. That's going to be interesting to dig up. You know what? In for a penny, in for a pound. We might as well scry the green, but we're going to do the green after we've done the blue, because we might pick up another blue from the green, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Done. Probably right where we're standing, but we're not going to... Okay, it's over there. Continue. Well, that's going to be a nice tour of the island. Where are we going next? Well, I think we've kind of got to go this way, and then we have to bend. that way. There we go. And we'll grab that mushroom while we're here. Some white cap. This is alchemical.
What's a little dirt under the nails?
And there's a chest. I know it's got some bugs, but hey, we want the chest. I know. Intermediate. Well, this will be exciting. There we go. Not as exciting as the last chest. No, this time I did not break a lockpick. Miracles will never cease. Torchbug thorax.
Sorry, bees, but this one's ours.
Right. Oh, we are so not subtle. Subtle like a brick in the face. I see the bug. Big bad bug. Who's afraid of the big bad bugs? Me. Okay. So we'll murder them. Last bug in the world. Insect repellent on the way. Oops.
See? Always nice having a few gems handy.
I found this. Fortune really does smile on us these days.
I know, this is another Zenithar's encounter. We could take her fortune.
Be gentle.
But I'm not going to.
I could feel it looking at us.
And dear.
Hello, friend. May I call you friend? I don't care. The most wonderful thing just happened to me. You'll never believe it.
What happened?
This priest of Zen blessed me when I got his questions right. And then, while I was walking around, I saw a ray of light hit this dirt mound. So I did the only thing I could think of. I dug around in the dirt. Guess what? I found treasure!
Do you think you found treasure because the priest blessed you?
Oh, it has to be. A priest of Zen blessed me. It's the festival of Zen's generosity, and now I found a ray of light pointing out where some amazing treasure is hidden. This has to be a sign of Zen's favor. What else could it be?
You're right. Zenithar wants you to have the treasure. I can't
yes,
take
good
it off, but
timing
she's
too.
too happy.
My coin purse is nearly empty, and there's a whole festival to enjoy. If you don't know much about Zen, best study up before you find the priest. I'd like you to share in my good fortune.
Thanks, sweetie. She is such a happy bunny. I don't want to spoil that. That's, you know, there's so little happiness in the world. Why spoil someone else's? Oh, dear. And didn't the priest of Zenithar show, like, a serious disapproval of thieves? Oh, okay, and then there's a task that, you know, you are a thief and you do stuff and it happens. I know, I wanted the ringtone. Most people say, oh, what a fool, you know, they deserve everything they get, but... Well... That's why you can't have nice things, my friends. Oh, right, another fight won't hurt us. Alright, well it might hurt us a bit. You know, they are kind of big and mean bugs. Let's go and unlock this way shrine. This is the third way shrine in Bane. We need it. And then, I guess... I don't know, we're going to go and find the next part of our Thieves Guild questline. The Noshira Way Shrine. Done, and I have forgotten to check and see if I have any crown experience scrolls on me, because wouldn't that be a good idea? I know I already have one running. Excellent. Okay. Well, let's go and find this next quest. How many quests have we got left? 4 more. 4 more to finish the current quest line. Can we do it today? Good question. Velsa?
So, you got Silverclaw to spill a secret.
Well, yes.
At best, a minor accomplishment.
I was going to say
He
it's
didn't
not
send you
hard.
to that powdered hornbill, did he? Buy a special uniform to fit in?
Why do you ask?
You do know he gets referral for everyone he sends to that flax peddler? Even when he thinks my life is in danger, Silverclaw still works the angles. You bumpkin.
Besides, before, you told me to always know what I was getting into.
Yes, I did. You're not supposed to throw my words back at me.
Yes,
Reminds
I am.
me of Nicolas.
Elsa, what are you doing here?
I don't care if you are her protege. I'm not going to do Zira's scut work. I slipped a truth serum to Silverclaw's former overseer. I learned that Kosh blackmails assorted scum and draws them to Noshira Citadel for a meeting. So let's find out why.
All right. What do we know about him?
It seems Kosh contacts little fish from a position of power, threatens exposure, and bends them to his will. Elegant. What I'd do.
Of course.
But his connection to the Iron Wheel isn't clear. That troubles me.
What should we do about it?
We? Now that Zira's protege is here, poor old Velsa can rest her weary bones.
What?
Find a way into the Iron Wheel's headquarters and learn how they're connected to Kosh.
Okay.
Oh, and blackmail needs documents. Be sure to swipe them.
Be sure to swipe them. Yeah, I see. You'd like some documents, would you? You want me to break into the Iron Wheel's headquarters? I'm not thick, I know
Zira
that.
tells me you're a thief. Go break into a place you shouldn't be. Take something valuable and leave before they notice.
Oh.
I did hear something about a passphrase for a service door. Look around, use your brain. I won't spoon feed you.
Thanks for the advice.
When you find what you need, get out and head back to the den. Don't get caught, and if you do, bite off your tongue before their torture forces you to shriek my name. You'll be fine.
What task did Zara give you?
Nothing worth my time. And everything led here, didn't it? If we leave, we miss this opportunity to learn Kosh's plans.
Radio.
Is that all that Silver Tongue can do?
Tan, please. My goodness, girl, that is such a thing. Going into our inventory, because we're not daft, and we have just been reminded that we did pick up a disguise. Where is it though? You know, I could save myself some time by just typing in disguise. Oh, no. Servant's outfit. SERV. Let's equip that thing. Let's get rid of this thing. There. What do you reckon, Velsa?
When you find what you need, get out and head back to the den. Don't get caught.
Yeah. You know what? I might just give them your name because I can anyway.
So much to do.
Ooh, a book. No Shira, no good. The boss found a great new hideout. It's a bit far from Abba's landing, but it's all underground. Dry in the rainy season, too. Whoever built it knew how to seal the walls. And they knew how to build for size, too. We could triple the size of our crew and still have plenty of space for stores, loot, and even slaves. 5, last seed, 2E398. Found out the name of the place. Noshira. Not sure what it means, but it could be watch your step. Effie was coming down to her bunk and some nasty scythe swung out of the wall and cut her in half. The boss has us searching the place for other traps, but we can't find any. Maybe that was the only one? 9, last seed, 2E398. Guess Noshira means not so lucky. The knuckler got a little bit drunk and stumbled down the stairs. We found him burned to a crisp at the bottom. Don't even know where the fire came from. 13, last seed, 2E398. That's it, we're packing up. The boss lost everything below the knee to some nasty snare trap. He'll need a new nickname though. I guess Lightfoot could have a double meaning. Alright, looking for a passphrase. For a side door. Well, servant's mine topper, right?
A workout just for some dust?
Tan, you should try it sometime. You're looking a little light.
I have little time to waste.
Talk to Kez. Wow, these guys look a little feral. Oh, sugar. I was just about to say, as long as we don't run into someone with a torch, we're fine.
Too easy.
It's like when we do run into someone with a torch, our disguise being sweet.
The jackdaws should never have attacked even. They got what they deserved.
Ah, the jackdaws, yes. Okay. Okay, so there's our not so friendly guard. Right. I don't need to sneak because I'm wearing that. Yep. Hey, Kez.
Find your own broom. The last one I loaned out is in the belly of an assassin beetle.
Uh-huh. I need to get into the service door, but I don't know the passphrase.
You're mad. Only the Iron Wheel and their guests are allowed down there.
Oh, look, I'm just trying to do my job. Orders are orders.
All right, I'll give you part of it. I don't eavesdrop, you understand. I just happen to have excellent hearing.
Okay.
Be sure to write it down. I won't repeat it.
Go ahead, I'm ready.
A ring of iron around them.
A ring of iron around them. Thanks for your help.
Don't mention it. Truly, don't. I could get in a lot of trouble.
A ring of iron around them. Where is my pen and my notepad? There it is. Alright. That's a different game, yep. Alright, that came from Kez. We also don't know how often they change their passwords too, so we could be in some strife. Let's go. Excuse me for a minute. What's in here? Whoa, that was a magical trap. And that was a guard with a torch.
I don't like to talk. I like to drink.
Okay, not coming any closer. The lawbreaker can deny the truth, but can never deny fate. We shall reveal the greatest truth, the wheel turns ever onward. Law books, gotta love them. Now where am I going? I see. Alright, so the blue flame is bad. Gotcha. The red flame is also bad. Gotcha. The wheel turns ever onward. What of the unrepentant lawbreakers? We burn our truth upon their canvas. I'm never going to remember this. I should have written them all down. Well, that's torn it. I know, watch where you step in, she said. Not. It's above. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back up. Very well. Much fighting and screaming is about to commence. Let's go. Unless I can find another servant's robe. I wonder if there's any in these tents over here. There's a hiding spot. Well, that's okay. That's good to know. So keep an eye out for those baskets.
Hey, it's your funeral.
It surely is. Okay, look, subtle A. So what I was kind of hoping to find was another servant's uniform. But I don't think that's going to happen. I need to get across. So let's try going across over here. I don't know if it'll let me, but we'll discover the hard way. So hopefully we don't fall down there. There we go. Oh! Do you remember what I said about not being really good at this sneaking stuff? Yeah. Okay. It still holds true. Do I have any food on me? So I seem to be running around without it. Oh, look. Max stam and max health. I think we could probably do with a bit of that stuff. Good? Yeah. Best to die on a full stomach anyway. Alright, can I get around to that door another way? I don't like the look of that thing. Oh yeah, there's a reason for that. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to murder... Oh, too late. We can do it the easy way or the hard way. It looks like we have chosen the hard way. Subtle we ain't. Elsa would be most disappointed. Where's the side door again? Oh, here we go.
What is the fate of the lawbreaker?
We burn our truth upon their canvas.
What is the fate of the lawbreaker?
A ring of iron around them.
What is the fate of the unrepentant?
We burn our truth upon their canvas.
What of those who would deny their fate?
The wheel turns ever onward.
Enter and find peace within.
Though the above-ground works of Noshura Citadel are largely in ruins. Blah blah blah.
I thought my shift would never end. Wait, who are you? Don't hurt me! I'm not even an officer!
I like you. Can I kill him?
Please, I'm no threat to you. I simply watch the door. 6 days before I take my pension. I want no trouble, you see.
Stay calm, I'm not here to kill you.
Thank the gods. You will have no trouble from me. You were never here, and I never saw you.
I can't have you warning the iron wheel.
I have a sleeping draft. One sip helps me through the night. The whole bottle will knock me out for hours. You'll be long gone.
Then you should drink the whole bottle. Is he really asleep? I know, I should put a bucket of water over his head or give him a solid boot in the ribs, although that seems mean. We should probably sneak and look for traps and stuff. If you're not sneaking, you can't find the traps.
This is your only chance to consider my proposal. Work for me, or else.
Or else what?
Or I hand these documents to the Iron Wheel. They do so frown on slavery and skooma peddling. Well?
What choice do we have? We're in.
Good. Then I shall make your documents disappear.
Okay, I do have to get through that door.
What? My papers were here. Did they fall behind the... I'll attend to that after my meeting with Chief Inspector Ronbeek. Do remember who holds your reins.
That went well, I think.
That went well, I think. there's no going back now. We may have to fight our way out, and we may be very dead.
Must they suffer so?
How do I get through that? Right, like that. I did come through here the first time without knowing that trick. It was painful. Okay, I do have hiding baskets over there, here and there. Ooh, well, okay, those hiding baskets aren't going to do me any good now, are they?
I can locate Magnifica Falora's dowry. I can return it to you within the fortnight.
And what is your interest in the matter? Exactly.
The Iron Wheel must leave Hugh's Bane. He is simply bad for business.
If you recover Magnifica Falora's dowry, I can guarantee our return to Tanith.
There is another minor request. Hardly a trifle. Perhaps we can discuss it over drinks?
I do not drink.
Then I shall take your share. Come, an office is no place to do business.
Escape Iron Wheel headquarters. Something tells me this is not going to be fun. All right. Right, I see. Sugar. There's a guy right there. There's one right there too. Whoa! There were baskets. Where were they? There's one. Just wait till Tan gets out of trouble. Okay. While we're in the basket. That way. I did not see that. And I was sneaking. Tan, do not bring your playmates down this way. Wait, I can destroy it? Oh, well, okay then. Okay, I can't go straight ahead anyway. So I do have to come through here that... Oh, there must be an upper. Yeah. That's the way we want to go. crafting motif. Okay, well, we've gotten out of this area. Now the next thing is to get out of Iron Wheel headquarters. Over the wall looks pretty good to me. Yeah, and there's no ocean on the other side. Meet Zara at the Thieves' Den. I can hear the jackals. It's not a comforting sound, my friends. We don't have to sneak anymore. Alright, now.
Better full pockets than empty.
Well, we could go and visit whatever that is. But I am thinking we might just recall to Abar's Landing. I know, we'll get this Thieves thing done eventually. Now, didn't I remember there being an entrance? I could be wrong. No, I'm not. Right. Any ability marked criminal act. So criminal act is not what's written next to the ability. The option to undertake the ability is in red. That means
You see, Zira, your protege returns having survived the invulnerable Iron Wheel. You should have more faith.
Everyone, clear the room.
Okay, that's not an NPC.
Velsa told me you went into the Iron Wheel's headquarters by yourself.
Yeah.
What in oblivion were you thinking?
Well, excuse me.
We're not ready to go anywhere near the Iron Wheel.
You
I won't
needed
have
what was
anyone
in
else
there.
die because of a choice. Listen, I'm barely holding this together. No offense to Quen, but you're the best recruit we have. I can't lose you to a feud with Velsa.
Don't blame Velsa. It was my choice to infiltrate the Iron Wheel's headquarters.
You're right. I shouldn't take this out on you, or her, no matter how good it feels. All right. You risked your neck and survived to tell the tale. Did you find anything we can use?
Kosh met with the Iron Wheel. He promised to recover Magnifica Felora's dowry.
Impossible. It's still in Magnifica Felora's family tomb.
Right.
The dowry heist failed. Nicolas and the others died before we reached the treasure vaults.
Right. Chief Inspector Runbeak said if Kosh recovered the dowry, the Iron Wheel would return to Tanith.
No, the Iron Wheel was here to punish us for attempting the heist. But if that's what you heard, were they really searching for the dowry all along?
Right.
Why come after us with such ferocity? What else did you learn?
Kosh was blackmailing the people you sent us to investigate. I stole this from him.
Let me see. This is comprehensive.
Yes.
Elaborate details on merchant lords in Abbas Landing, as well as rivals throughout the region. Maps to stolen goods we could recover for ourselves.
What now?
I'll go through what you recovered, see if it offers a clue to Kosh's plans, or anything involving the missing dowry. I need to make sense of all this. Get some rest. I'll need you ready when we make our move. And good job.
Thank you.
I keep thinking about what you found. If someone stole Magnifica Felora's dowry, it wasn't the Thieves Guild. But we certainly took the fall for it.
After what I learned at Ironwheel headquarters, I have questions.
What about?
You said the dowry heist failed, but Chief Inspector Runbeak said it's missing. Who else knew about the heist?
Nicolas told Velsa he was planning a heist, but she retired before he shared the details.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the only one who knew. Someone must have followed us to the tomb.
And what is Kosh planning?
The merchant lords see the Iron Wheel as an occupying force. They fear Tanith wants to conquer Abbas Landing.
Right.
If Kosh convinces Chief Inspector Runbeak to leave, he'll have immense influence. Must be his plan.
Right. Someone hired the Iron Wheel to come after the Thieves Guild when the heist failed. Therefore, they knew that the heist would fail. Therefore, someone planned. Leila Leafbinder, come to my garden as soon as you can. I need to talk to you. Well, I should definitely visit her and see what she wants. And over here. Leila Leafbinder, a personal matter has arisen that requires a gentle touch. It involves an old friend and an incident from our past that we need to put behind us. The delicate nature of this situation requires that I solicit aid from only a trustworthy companion. Therefore, your assistance would be most appreciated. Meet me near the Velmont mansion and we can discuss this in more detail. Walks softly. Uh-oh. Well, we won't do sides just yet, but they would be Bruce's.
I wasn't a part of the guild for very long, before everything went to oblivion in an ore cart.
Yes, but when you're guild leader, it'll be so much better. I can see you doing so much guilding right now. J. Quests. Guild. Dark Anchors, Madness, Shell Game. Is walk softly. But over there is our next zone story quest. Let's go grab that thing. Wait a minute, is it? Or is that someone else's zone story?
This way.
Andari.
Zira's looking for you. Didn't seem too happy.
Uh-huh.
Nothing you did. She's just stiffer than normal.
Did she say why?
You know of our botched raid on Magnifica Felora's tomb. But the Iron Wheel is here to recover her missing dowry.
Right.
So, if we didn't take it, who did? Zira wants answers. She's in the den. Go on, now.
All right. I'll meet her there. My quest log is full. Well, that's irritating. I know how to empty it, toot sweet. Let us go. We're going to go M. We're going to go over to our pinned things. We're going to just, we're not going to abandon any quests, but we are going to complete a couple. Into Belkarth. There's a couple we can do in Belkarth that, that won't take us too long. So we have our crafting quest. They take up 7 slots. And we have our Zeal of Zenithar quest, which takes up 1 slot. So we can deal with that pretty easily. So let us complete our crafting quests. So I think the only ones I haven't done are the consumables and these ones in here. So let's get these done. Beautiful. Just get rid of that and that and all of those, and we will make one of those. And one of those. And then we'll toddle on over here. Grab our natural water. So that was our jewelry making, our enchanting, not you, and our alchemy. We've done our clothier, woodworking, and blacksmithing, and we've done our cooking. So that's all 7. Whoops, glowy paper, smuggler's note. This is your last warning. A slip-up of this kind can't happen again. At least half the eggs in my last order were cracked. Buyers don't want cracked eggs, and they don't want dead eggs. They want intact eggs that will hatch into actual living drur. I don't know why. I don't care. Just bring me the eggs. Rumour has it there's a prime nest in that old dwarven ruin, the Tharnes, I think it's called. Bring me the eggs, and try not to get crushed by any centurions. Right. Well, someone's a bit cranky, and they don't want omelette. Clearly, because that's what made them cranky. Alrighty, we're going to check and make sure that our experience scroll is still running. So we just zip on down to here. It's not still running, so we're just going to jump into here. We're going to grab our consumables, our crown items, zippity-doo-dah. Let's go Grand Coast. We might as well splash out a little bit. And we'll get some of this. There we go. So this will increase our XP. Place the goods within the crate. Get ourselves a Zenithar's parcel. Next time, Notan, you are not to interfere with my alchemy, girl. That is just not on. And not to drink it when I'm not looking. No taste testing. So this should mean that I now have a less than full quest log and I can pick up the next Bane quest. We'll test that theory in a minute. First I want to go and pick up our gold Zenithar's package. It would be lovely to get antlers today, but they're really rare drops, so, and I haven't been doing things often enough. I'm lost, aren't I? Yes, I am. To have a really great chance. But then again, the chance resets every gold parcel, so never know. I think next Zenithars we're going to have to be a little bit more on the ball. Bizarria.
Back so soon?
I am. I completed a task.
You've proven yourself a reliable and prosperous child of trade, dear heart. Here is your dedication and devotion are inspiring, dear heart.
Enjoy your break from Zenithars. I hear there's a garden calling. Into consumables, down to containers, and then we're just going to hit E, and then R, ooh, E, and then more R, E, and you get the drift. We'll hang on to our surveys. There's bound to be, hopefully, fingers crossed, there's bound to be some more of those. I probably didn't want to open that, never mind. Sabatons of Bahara's Curse, Gauntlets of Bahara's Curse, Greaves of Bahara's Curse. Those were doing the Thieves Guild stuff, and I probably should have looked at the stats on them. Ooh, a gold one. 500 archival fortunes, that is nice. We will look at where to spend those. Let me just go over here. I'm going to go and jump into our recipes. And we're going to learn all of the new ones that we can. Recipe already known. Those will go into the bank. And I'll see if the bank has any new recipes for me as well. We will zippity-doo-dah over to our style motifs. We already know that one. That goes to the bank as well. Okay, nothing I need to do here. Probably repair my gear would be a good idea. We've done a bit of fighting. Nothing I want to deal with there. And into miscellaneous. Okay, we're not using those. Those are verses for use in the archive. So leave those. Unidentified alchemist survey. Let's open that. And have a quick look down. Okay, style page. This is one of those style pages that goes across all characters. So this is probably one I should sell. Battlefield Provisioner Shoes. Unopened treasure map. Alright, if we go over to our All Things box, we'll see that the new stuff is in here. So this one's for Deshan as a treasure map. And we have an Alchemist survey for Apocrypha. Fantastic. Right, I guess then... No deer antlers though. I know. We got there. So the bank here in Belkarth is kind of up these stairs. Then we take a bend to the right. Oh, she's a quick little thing. There we go. I know it was a book. I thought it might be an exciting book. I think we've read it. It's a we've read that before book. There we are.
There's a lot of uncertainty in Belkarth these days. But
right? Okay. So I want to deposit all of the recipes that I've got. And the style motif. And then I want to see what's in with the withdrawal thing, see if we have any recipes we don't know. So I'll grab this and we'll pop that over here. And we'll just pull out the ones we don't know. Looks like I'll have one to put back in. We'll see if there's any style motifs. So we don't know Argonian style, grab that. Barbaric and Primal require things we don't have yet. But what I'll do is I'll just keep them on me so I don't forget to let this character have those. Deep Winter Charity Writs, we could advance our crafting with the Imperial Charity Writs. These are our Master Writs. Repair items. Yeah. Alright, nothing really we want to pull out of here. Any Okay. Well, that's that then. Let us jump into our character. We're going to learn what we can. And then hit I to go back in. Now this will find we don't have rank 7, so it's not going to let us do it. But we do have these. Alright. Gauntlets of Bara's Curse. Max health, max magicka, max stam, reduces your damage taken from environmental traps. That'd be handy as a rogue. When you deal damage, you have 25% chance to create a desecrated ground for 5 seconds, which reduces the movement speed of enemies. Well, that's kind of cool, isn't it? Well, let's put those on then. And I guess... I know. Twin Sisters. Recovery. That's stam though. Okay. I'll try not to destroy... Wow, you're going to be as sneaky as an elephant on a Rice Krispie covered floor. Although, having said that, elephants can move really quietly. So Rice Krispies aside, that would actually be fairly sneaky. Okay, where are we going? We are going back to Hugh's Bane to pick up a quest. We're going to go in through the Thieves Guild door. Because now our quest log is down to a lovely svelte 17. So that would be the 8 quests we just dropped off. Let's go, Hugh's Bane. Boop. There are 3 types of glyph categories that can be used to enchant item types: armory, armor, jewelry, and weapon. Alright, let's just go this way. There is a delve over there we haven't done. We haven't done much in this zone with any of our characters. If you bite me, I'm going to be irritated. Right, I'm irritated. Now you're dead. Right, okay. Runestones. Thanks, Tenloren. You did try. You did try. It was my fault for not being observant. Well, it glows so brightly I missed the skeever because I was like, ooh, pretty shiny. Instead of, oh, look, that thing could eat me. So we should be able to meet the lovely Andari.
Zira's looking for you. Didn't seem to.
Did she say why?
You
All right,
know,
I'll meet her
you
there.
know where to find Zira. Always staring at papers in the den she is.
What do you know about the dowry heist?
I know Zira doesn't like to talk about it. Lost the best of the guild to that folly. Nicolas thought he could steal Magnifica Flora's dowry from her family tomb.
And what happened?
Nicolas was wrong. Everyone died but Zira. For a guildmaster, he should have known better than to bet everything on a single heist. Best you don't repeat that to Zira.
I don't understand why the Iron Wheel thinks we stole the dowry.
Someone pinned the blame on the guild. Used to think the Iron Wheel wanted revenge for us trespassing in Magnifica Flora's family tomb. But Chief Inspector Ranbik is after the missing dowry.
Right.
You heard it yourself. No idea who really took it. No idea why.
Why is the Iron Wheel so concerned about a dowry?
You think I know a lick about dowries? You trying to flatter me?
No, darling.
A dowry is like a bar tab. It's the promise of available drinks, not the drinks themselves.
Okay.
If there was no tab, why would anyone go to that bar, you see? Good, that's one of us.
Uh-huh. Lady in the Cistern Thrag's theory. The lady in the cistern is clearly nocturnal. Take a look at the statue. The face somewhat obscured, cloaked in an all-concealing robe and hidden in a cistern that was bricked off behind another cistern. Who hides water? Nocturnal cultists, that's who. Not that I was ever in a nocturnal cult. Thrag. Aha. Rightio then. Let's go. I know, we're getting there very slowly.
Back to the tomb? Your plan is to relive the guild's greatest failure?
My plan is to get the Iron Wheel's boot off our necks.
Zara.
Good, you're here. I want to learn whether Magnifica Flora's dowry was truly stolen from her family tomb. If it was, we find out who did. And if it wasn't, we complete the heist that Nicolas began. What's she gonna do? Send a second Iron Wheel?
How will we do that?
We return to Aldenobia Tomb, bypass the deadliest traps I've ever encountered, and then scour the treasure vaults for anything we can find.
I'm in. When do we leave?
I appreciate the confidence, but too many good people died there the first time. We do this right, or we don't do it at all.
All right, I'm listening.
Perseus Loke can give us an edge. He's one of the few living people to set foot in Magnifica Flora's family tomb. Take Quen and collect him from his shop. Meet the rest of us on the road to Tanith by Prince's Gate.
Can Perseus Loke be trusted?
I guarantee Perseus Loke is no friend of the Iron Wheel. He's expecting you at the Diamond Thimble. And he'll be insufferable if you keep him waiting.
Oh, that man is insufferable anyway. What can you tell me about the dowry heist?
Nicolas thought his plan to steal the dowry was almost flawless. But almost won't bring our friends back. He didn't have the right people for the job, but I do.
How did the dowry heist fail?
Nicolas knew of the dangers within, but not everything. There was a trap. I didn't understand how it worked. Not until it was too late.
Okay.
But this time, I know how it works, and I'll need you by my side to defeat it.
Why isn't Perseus Loke a friend of the Iron Wheel?
Perseus Loke once served Magnifica Flora. When she wore the clothes he designed, she was the envy of Tanith society. But there was a scandal, and he fled here, beyond Tanith's reach. I don't know exactly what happened, but I do know he blames her.
What do you know of Magnifica Flora?
She's the heir to the Aldenobia bloodline. Her eldest sister, Zarifa, wed King Faharajad. After Zarifa's death, Flora and the king grew close. But not close. They call her the Jewel of Tanith. Beautiful, cold, and hard as a diamond.
Okay.
Off to find Perseus Loke. Meet you there, partner.
Everyone else, pack for a long journey. I'll bring us home safe and sound.
More promises you can't keep.
Right. A flawless plan. See, now I'm worried. I know I only jumped into the sewer. Oh, I'm a rogue. It shouldn't bother me, but it does. Right, let's go. Little jog in the dark. I know I can't help them. The game won't let me. If you lose track of where you are in the quest, press J to open your journal and read task information related to that quest.
Bet there's a great tavern around here.
There is Tam, but we don't have time for it right now. Let us... Where are we going? Meet Perseus Loke at the Diamond Thimble.
I need to buy food.
Over the edge we go. Red roll. And ouch. And around the corner. And down. I know we'll get there. Oh my gosh, I can't be bothered.
What?
Let's, what? You grouchy lady, you. Because that won't draw the guards' attention. Leaping over their heads.
Bit of a mess here. Maybe the clerk can tell us what happened.
Mamea.
This one shall lodge a formal complaint. What right has the Iron Wheel to march in here and smash our merchandise? Thugs. Thugs and hooligans!
Where can we find Perseus Loke?
That's exactly what the Iron Wheel said, but much louder and with the shaking of fists. When they bellowed his name, I heard a loud crash upstairs.
A loud crash? What happened?
A distraction, of course. The Iron Wheel rushed upstairs as he slipped down through some loose floorboards. But he landed feet first in a tub of bright dye, covered his boots to the brim.
Perseus Loke is leaving a trail of bright dye through Arbor's Landing.
That's also what the Iron Wheel said. Most of them gave chase. The rest tossed the room upon the floor and then gave chase. If you find him before they do, tell him Mamea deserves a raise.
I will do that, Mamea. Oh my...
You follow Loke's trail on the street. I'll see if I can spot him from the rooftops.
Alright, go. Oh, this is not good. I'm not stepping in his footprints. I don't want to be leaving bright green footprints everywhere either. He probably doesn't have...
Iron Wheel are on his trail.
Doesn't have time to take his boots off, which is definitely not good for him. I've lost the trail. No, I haven't. I just took a slightly different route.
Well?
Oh, that does not look good. Okay. This feels very, very bad. Sorry. Here's some coin. Throws it over her shoulders as she runs. Completed. Give me your boots, numbnuts.
Ah, a friendly face. Good of you to join me on my unexpected jog. And I agree, this isn't my color.
Why did the Iron Wheel come for you?
They must know of my previous involvement with your guild, though I can't begin to fathom how. Your former guildmaster, Nicolas, was it? He was the soul of discretion.
We should get moving. We're heading to Aldenobia Tomb.
And I am prepared to give Arbor's Landing a wide berth.
Oh, I
prefer
think
to
so.
avoid the Iron Wheel, at least for the time being. Zira mentioned a rendezvous by Prince's Gate, was it? I'd feel safer were someone to escort me there.
Crane can get you there safely. All right.
Perseus Loke? I'll get you to Prince's Gate, safe and sound.
Would you happen to have a spare set of boots?
I don't think mine will fit you. Come along, we'll work something out.
That was sweet of her. Come along, we'll work something out. It's okay. There, you scared little tailor. All right, let's go. All right, we have 3 more quests to run. I don't think I'm going to get them all done today, though. So it looks like when the new Thieves Guild quest line drops, we're going to still be finishing off the old Thieves Guild quest line. Let's grab those.
Where do runestones even come from?
And we'll grab that. I don't know why, because I've spent all of the points I can spend, and now I'm going to lose about 3,000 of them. More if I can, keep getting the points up. Anyway.
You can make cloth from this?
I know, I love this region, look at it. I grew up in countries similar, but not quite the same. Okay, that's a dungeon, that's a scorpion. We'll play with the dungeon another time. That is a crafting, oh my giddy aunt. Come here, you little maniacs. No eating my friends. And up the hill we go. Oh good, I was hoping there was a gap there. We're taking a little detour up to this crafting set station area. Violet Caprinus, very similar to Blue Antiloma, but not the same. And definitely not violet.
Don't skimp on the creepy crawlies.
I didn't, Tan. I didn't. See, look, here, have one. I'll share. Tone points. Yes. Oh, we may have finished that one finally. All right. I was actually coming over here for this. Oh no, Tan hates this stuff. Sorry, Tan. I'll find you some flowers to pick the petals on, I promise. Yeah. There's some major disappointment from Tan Lauren. That's a pretty camel. Next batch of alchemical ingredients. Sarah.
Everyone's accounted for. Did you have any trouble?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
Then we leave for the Kingdom of Tanith. The route is tricky and will be considered bandits if we're caught, but getting to the tomb isn't what worries me. If anything happens, well, it won't, because I can count on you. Ready?
Before we go, I have some questions about Aldenovia Tomb.
What about it?
What can we expect to find?
Devious traps, vicious guardians, and likely, at the end of it all, a vault full of dust. At least we won't have to worry about the Iron Wheel.
What do you think about going back?
I'd rather sit in the den with a bottle of wine and drink until Andari says I've had too much.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm in charge, so it doesn't matter what I think. It matters that we go.
I'm ready to head to the tomb. Let's go. The family tomb of a Redguard noble house is a place to be honoured and defended. They're often located in the Hammerfell wilderness, far from well-travelled roads. Perseus?
If I may, there is an alternate path inside the tomb. It is likely full of traps, guardians, and prodigious quantities of dust. A small price to avoid the Iron Wheel.
How do we get there?
Head to the tomb entrance. Keep watch to the side of the path, the right side. You should notice an old trail leading to a sealed entrance.
All right.
Simply clear the way, and I shall join you to open the door.
Can you lead me through?
Oh my, no. The things inside would most certainly kill me.
Right.
I do know the trick to the door's hidden latch. The rest, I'm certain you can handle yourself.
I can try. Zara.
The last time I was here, the Iron Wheel wasn't camped in front of the tomb. Perfect.
What should we do?
Scout ahead and find us a way inside. Clear the way if you care to. The Iron Wheel can't exactly call for reinforcements.
Gotcha.
You could also sneak past them. We'll track your progress and follow in your footsteps.
Is there another way inside?
That's why we brought Perseus Loke. He said something about a side entrance. Speak with him before you go.
I did. Let's get inside. Okay. Sneak past the iron wheel. Ah, nice. I see him. I don't know if I can avoid him though. Oh, we did. Nice.
There it is. One moment and I'll have it open. I hope.
I suppose we should wait. No, we're good. That doesn't look too friendly. Sneaking will give me an eye out for traps.
Bet there's more nearby.
That's what I thought. We're gonna have to fight. Oh, you can't run anywhere now, mate. And your friend? Okay. Okay, there's been a lot of players running through. That's what I thought. Okay, watch out for those ones. And remember to sneak. Right, sneaking, because sneaking is a thing. Okay, that's a dead end. And it's been well and truly looted, so anything in here is probably not going to be worth picking up, but we might as well take the lockpicks because that will reset those urns nicely for someone else, I guess. That was close. Alright, we've been detected by something.
Don't hold back.
Don't hold back. Are you joking me? Why would I hold back on this thing? It is not going to hold back on me. I can hear another player, actually. Oh, no, I can hear Tan, probably. Yeah, this place has been done over. Radio. Disappointing because there's usually some nice stuff in here if you're coming through on a non-crowded day. You just crouch and uncrouch. Ah, that's what I thought. But there was no warning of that one. You maniac. No pin cushions. Pin cushions are not in fashion today. Not a crafter then. Garlic is always good. We might be able to avoid some of the traps if we sneak. Maybe. Tuwaka's pillars. Open that.
Ask Zira. She knows how to do everything in this
Faded
place.
text
Unless
of
it's stealing a
control.
dowry.
The text has faded with the passage
Watch
of
the
time.
passage behind us. There must be something in his journal.
Anything useful?
Nicolas loved his puzzles. You're welcome to try.
Alright. Excerpt from Aldenoba Heist Journal. We must bypass Tuwaka's pillars to open Hunding's passage. After this, walking Murloc's path will gain us the sacred ashes in Tall Papa's at Ewa. These will reveal Shinji's truth, and from there we arrive at the treasure vaults. Bypassing Tuwaka's pillars is the first matter. Why else would there be a lock with the adornments of Yokudan generals plastered into the walls? If my knowledge is correct, and thus far it has been, then the lock makes reference to the stories based on the siblings Narumaya and Tunaska, and I'll need to seek out the text to see if anything will help me. I found an excerpt from an old text that may relate to the vaults. I'm jotting this down for future reference. And so each of the siblings stood upon the battlefield, facing each other in the calm of the night, as the bodies of their armies lay at their feet. The flames flickered and burned all around them, casting a soft golden hue on the battlefield. Tunaska stood to the north, surrounded by his generals, Akishu and Buliz. To the south, Narumaya faced back, her two trusted advisors surrounding her, Nishka and Punchu. Okay, hang on. Tunaska on the north, Akishu and Buliz. Narumaya on the south, Nishka and Punchu. Okay, they both knew this would be their final battle. This would be the fight that would open the gates of life or death for both of them. Clearly, this means that each of the generals stood in the center of their advisors, a possible clue for the vault. Now I just need to get into the room and see if I can decipher the order of the generals and the mention of the flames. All of this may be vital. I should keep my eyes open for anything that would indicate an order when paired with this phrase of text. Something in the room must hint at this. An order or a number? Something. I feel good about this. That treasure will be ours soon. Tunaska, Akishu, Buliz, Narumaya, Nishka, and Punchu. Yeah. Okay. Okay, no. That's Punchu. Okay, Punchu the scholar. Okay, gotcha. This should be Nishka. Nishka, the symbol of pride. Yep. Okay, so Punchu, so that means that's the south. And we need to put okay. Left relief wheel. Okay, I need the I need the symbol, so that's the statue. Alright, and that statue is what now? The same. They're the same statue. Well, that's not very helpful. The scholar. Is there a symbol? No. Alright, I have scholar, I have sword. Which means that needs to be snake. That doesn't work. We have scholar. We have scholar and snake, that doesn't work.
I'm glad I waited until...
Get out of it, Tan. Scholar. So anyone I haven't varied is this one. There's got to be a way to tell the symbols, which would make it easier. Yes, I'll rob the urn blind. See, because all of the statues are the same. Beta text of Akishu the blade. Okay. So let me just see. A Kishu might be... Maybe I just need to put all the same symbol in here. Except there's no... Oh. Alright. Maybe they've got to be the same. No, not you. God. Oh, but wait, that's one of the rulers. Alright. So the ruler has to go in the middle, right? Okay, which means this ruler is the sword. Okay, now this is the pride, symbol of pride, and this one is Punchu the scholar. So if we say that, oh no, we want the scholar, we do want the scholar on that wheel. And then that means we want to have the symbol of pride, which must be the snake. That doesn't sound right. Right, then over here, but I don't know which one is Chinaska and which one is a Kishu. So I could have them backwards. Right. Kishu the blade. And Bull is the serpent. Oh, okay. Chinaska, Akishu, and Buliz. So Akishu is the blade and Buliz is the serpent. My bad. This one should be the blade. Is that the blade? That was the blade. No. Blade. And that one should be serpent. And this one should be the god dude. Theoretically. Then over here we have the god thing in the middle. And one is a symbol of pride and the other one is the scholar. So the scholar should theoretically be the guy with the scroll. That's the symbol of pride. So put this over here and this should be the symbol of the scholar. Alright, which means I might have them backwards. Not... Oh, for God's sake. I hate puzzles. Oh dear. I know. Right. So maybe this needs to go the opposite way too. Not awful. There. Okay, that was painful. That was very, very painful. But it actually makes sense when you think about it.
Well done. Come on, let's go.
Alright, Hunding's Passage, we did it. Let's go. Stairs are good. That's a bad pot. Okay. I know there's a set of legs there. Just makes me a bit worried. Something reset. That wasn't nice.
The journal says this chasm is called Shinji's Truth. Last time we never made it across.
I can't see the bottom. Is there a bottom?
Throw yourself in. We'll see how long before we hear the splat.
Fine. Walk softly. Look for hidden doors or switches. Belsa, you're with me. I need your help to walk Maluk's path.
And what of your protege?
Watching my back, should anyone try to stab it. Let's go.
Okay, what am I doing? Maluk's path. Walk Maluk's path. I thought I heard something armored cell. No, this.
What did you say?
That panel. Put your hand on it until I say otherwise.
For what reason?
When I set foot on Maluk's path, an aura of light will surround me. The darkness cannot harm us as long as you touch the panel.
So, what can harm you?
We could fall to our deaths, or the creatures within could devour us.
Well then, enjoy yourselves.
Belsa knows what to do, but we should speak before we cross.
Yes, we should. What are we doing?
On the other side of Maluk's path is Tall Papa's Ewer, a very fancy name for a big vase.
Right.
According to the journal, we'll need sacred ashes from inside the vase to reach the treasure vaults. So, this is it. We should get going.
What's wrong?
This is where they died. Edda, Dalder, and Nicolas. Swallowed by the darkness. I'm sorry, I can't talk about this.
You need
no
to.
No use reliving the past.
I'm not setting foot in the darkness until you tell me what to expect.
That's fair. Talking about it might calm my nerves.
Yeah, let's go. Come on.
The darkness is unnatural. Breathe it in and it sickens you. To make things worse, the Guardians on the path attack anyone not of Denobia's bloodline. And then there's the path itself.
What about the path?
It twists and turns. You don't know where you're going until you're out there. You'll see what I mean. Keep your wits about you. Stay with me inside the light and we'll make it through. I won't let anyone else die in here.
All right. I'm ready.
Here we go. Don't wander, or the darkness itself will flay you alive.
Okay.
That was fun.
Tan, I'm not sure your definition of fun and my definition of fun align. Whoa.
Are you there yet?
We're still moving. Keep holding the panel.
Stop laughing. Less laughing, more stabbing, Stan. Whoops, that was nearly painful. Would have been painful for only a short time, two of them coming in.
I'm back in the fight.
You are back in the fight. Get to move on.
Ida? Dalder? What happened to their bodies? And where is Nicolas? I could hear their screams as I held the switch. I had to do something. I couldn't. This is a dead end. Let's turn back. There must be another way we missed. There's no end to the darkness.
Zero. My arm's getting tired.
Don't you dare release that panel! you gave me a funny look. Don't antagonize it.
Don't antagonize it.
We made it. That must be the vase. Sorry. Tall Papa's you. Wait. That lamp belonged to Nicolas. I watched it go out. I heard him die. Falora must have come here to investigate. She could have picked it up and brought it here. Nicolas couldn't have survived. Could he?
Hang on, let me talk to Zira first.
That lamp definitely belonged to Nicolas.
How can you be certain?
I procured it for him. I saw him drop the lamp. It hit the path and went out. And all I remember is darkness and pain.
Were you on the path? I thought you were holding the panel.
I just grab the ashes so we can leave. I don't want to spend any more time in this place.
You let go of the panel. And that's why they died.
Bring the ashes. We should return to Quen and walk softly.
So he didn't die. And now he's taking his revenge. I know, I don't trust these things anymore. None of them are lighting up though, which is a problem for me. Let's go.
Velsa, you could let go of the panel.
I know what you did.
What?
I know how they died. How you killed them.
That's low, Velsa. Even for you.
Always had to be the hero. Be the Guildmaster's darling.
You're cracked. I didn't need anyone's approval.
You held the panel. From here you saw the creatures closing in. You thought you could save them. Only you! So you released the panel, grabbed your weapon, rushed out to meet them.
I could have saved them.
Because in your head, you are the hero. But the light faded. The darkness rushed in and ate them alive.
I tried to reach them.
And the darkness tried to eat you alive, so you had to recover from your wounds. That's why you didn't return to Abba's Landing. At least not soon enough.
I crawled from the tomb. The darkness. You can't imagine the pain.
You were the only one who could have warned the Guild. Who could tell them the Iron Wheel was coming.
Velsa, stop.
Zira, you were never the hero. You were always a thief. Now, you're just a shadow.
Wow. I know, I can hear the click. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, that one didn't get me this time. Return to Shinji's truth.
Quen, it's a bad idea.
Words escape me.
Someone tell me what I'm seeing.
We heard strange noises in the chasm. Stone grinding against stone. Quen, well...
I found this invisible bridge.
So you followed my advice and threw yourself into the chasm.
The ashes. Spread them on the bridge to see where it leads. And Quen, get back from there.
Cross Shinji's truth. I love Gwen. I found an invisible bridge. Oh, she's adorable.
right behind you.
Oh, good. Clear the way. Well, you look like you need clearing.
Think they
One
got what it
aggro
takes?
gargoyle coming up. Oh no. Gargoyle treasure. Much better than gargoyle guts. Actually, I don't think I have guts. It'd kind of be like sand and dirt and rock, wouldn't it? Them being statues and all. Let's go. Aldenobius crypt, which should be empty, right? Because he did survive, didn't he?
The door to the treasure vaults, just through this crypt. We
Do
made
all
it.
crypts come with whatever that is?
Every tomb needs a guardian. And old Yokuden saying, wasn't it?
Your introduction is formless and without grace. Recite Denobia's maxim.
That's alarming.
Felsa, Quen, walk softly. Stay back. If it's hostile, we'll handle it.
Recite Denobia's maxim, or you shall be deemed trespassers.
It must be some kind of passphrase. If you have any ideas, now's the time to call them out.
You can't seriously expect us to.
Falora!
Yakuda!
Passphrase!
Gaiden Shinji!
Idiots.
Velsa, you aren't even trying.
Trespasser! Denobia's justice falls upon you!
Now there's two of them. No, let's make it one. Now it's a fair fight again. Oh man, they do not give these monsters a lot of treasure, do they? We got it. Poke. Did I poke the statue? See if it's alive. It bites my finger off, and now I'm sad. You know, someone went through here and they were so much more thorough than I was, than I am. Oh my gosh, a headless skeleton. Coded map. Search the Denobia treasure vaults. Fawn journal page. We found it. Garlic is good. Leave the vault. Out through the hole in the wall like the rats we are. Into Tanith. Now if I remember rightly, we still have to avoid the dudes. Oh! That's a long drop. I do not see an alternate way down though. Well, it's such a peaceful spot here, isn't it? That's what I wanted. Oh, look, a little runway for thieves. Where are we going? That is one way to avoid getting detected though, isn't it? Hello, camel. You and me, we're gonna get along just fine. Scritches. They like being rubbed up along the jawline. And squitched. Alright. Well, I guess we're going back to the Thieves Guild then. If I can remember where it is. That's some wood. Grab that.
Can never have too much, right?
Oh, that was a lion. I'm not where I think I am. That's what the problem is. I'm like, there's a Thieves Guild entrance here. Yeah, darling, that Thieves Guild entrance, it's a long way from where you are. Oh, down there. So why am I running? We have Zeal of Zenithar still running, which means we have a definite thing. Now we can go find the Thieves Guild entrance, because it really is along the wall now. Just run off into the desert, because that won't make anyone curious as to why there's a beaten path around the base of this wall. Come on, 10. Oh, I know, I'm very curious as to what that is. Maybe I have to go outside. Well, this would be easier if I wasn't... Oh, Merchant Lords of Abar's Landing. Yeah, we've read that before. We'll grab... No, we won't. Okay. I know. There we are. Meet Zera at Nicolas's desert retreat. Oh, well, I did not read that correctly, did I? Right click. Right click. I don't know where his desert retreat is. We'll have to follow the little diamond. Up Abar's Landing. I think it's just outside the city. Jewelry and blacksmithing resources both show up along cliff bases, mountainsides, and rocky outcrops. They do. Oh, this is a long load screen. Alrighty. Well, let's go back over to here and see if we can't get our bearings. I know, I made an assumption that it would just be at the Thieves Guild instead of actually looking at the instructions. I would never, but you know how it is. That way. 590 meters. Is that a shiny bit of paper in there? It was. Mud crab order request. From Master Chef, he cuts the flesh. Ah, that is awesome. All right.
Old Magica has a curious feel about it.
It sure does, girl. I still run faster than I ride, I think. I could be wrong. I know, I ran right past that chest. That's okay. Just did not see it until I was past it, and they'd already seen it, were running to it anyway. So it would have been mean to take it. There will be other chests. We've had a lot this time though, as well. Blue antilomas. Well, let's go. I know there's some copper ore there, but I think we're just going to get to this part of the adventure, and then we might end it in the stream. Oh, hello, kitty. Oh, kitty, not happy to see me. Wait. It's here. Oh, I didn't think so, kitty. Let's go. So this is a criminal act. Anyone who sees us doing this is going to be really mad at us. Nicolas is a bit of a scumbag, so we'll see what he's up to. Well, I don't know if he's a scumbag. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's just misunderstood. I don't know. That was noisier. The money and documents were delivered to Lady Ilani Montaigne as expected. The Balajard Palace is now leased solely to my holdings. It shall serve as a good base of operations for what is to come. Kosh.
Papers. Signed by Kosh? What are those doing here?
I don't know.
Nicolas had a disguise kit just like this one. In fact,
Nicolas
his disguise kit
is Kosh.
Ancient Yakutan coins, stamped with the likeness of Denobia. Those must be from the dowry.
Yep. Blood-filled crystal.
Look closely. There's a hollow crystal with... Is that blood inside?
It sure
Where's
is.
blood?
The blood of the person Nicolas took the appearance of.
Nicolas survived Maluk's path.
You do? How?
The crystal must contain Aldenobia blood.
Ah.
Maluk's path would ignore you if you held it. You'd need a lamp to find your way through the darkness so you could grab a handful of ashes. From there, all you'd need is the Crypt Guardian's passphrase.
The Denobian coins were definitely from the tomb, and you said the disguise kit belonged to Nicolas.
I've seen enough. Nicolas faked his death and stole the dowry. Now he's working with that merchant lord, Kosh.
I think Nicolas is the merchant lord, Kosh.
I warned that bastard.
What are you going to do?
Nicolas would have kept such a thing from the guild. The less they know, the less trouble they'll cause. But I'm going to tell the Thieves Guild. I want them to cause a world of trouble, and I want to lay it all on his doorstep.
I'll meet you at the den. Right, now we return to the Thieves' Den. I know, these little dragon snakes, they breathe fire and everything. They're very, very cute. Zara.
I told the guild about Nicolas betraying us. Walk softly took it in stride. Quen gave me a hug, and Velsa walked off without a word. All in all, better than expected.
What is the next step for the Thieves Guild?
The Iron Wheel is a hurricane that blew into port and smashed everything in its path. Nicolas and Kosh are the ones who set it in motion.
Yeah.
Now, we learn what they hold most dear. Then, we take it from them.
Understood.
Nicolas taught me how to be a thief. I knew him for over a decade. Trusted him. Not much else to say, is there?
No. I want to talk about what happened in the Aldenobia tomb.
What about?
Velsa blamed you for what happened on Malak's path.
Velsa was right, and I don't say that lightly. I am responsible. Edda and Dalder died because of my mistake. Nicolas. I can only pray his death is far worse than what happened to the others.
Did you have any idea of what Nicolas planned?
No. He seemed a bit distant before we first went to Aldenobia tomb, but it was also the biggest heist we'd ever pulled off. Nothing prepared me for this.
Right. Very well, but guys, I am out of time to continue, so I'm going to bid you adieu. If you enjoyed the stream, just let me know. But thank you so much for hanging with me today, and have a great week out there. We will have more Elder Scrolls Online in 4 days' time. Hopefully, I'll start a little earlier. We will also have more Final Fantasy XIV in 2 days' time. But until then, take care and have an excellent week. I'll see you around.